excited.
I am too. It's going to be awesome.
Be a nice change of pace from sitting in a chair or working
Yes.
out.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us today. My name is Shalonda Griffin, and I am the Community Relations Coordinator for Gift of Life Michigan. And welcome to our premiere of our self care series. I'm so excited that you guys are here today, and I'm so excited about this self care series. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what is a self care series? Well, I'm glad you asked because I'm going to tell you. Now, by definition, self care is the practice of taking an active role in your well being and in your happiness, especially during times of stress. Now, we are still in the middle of a pandemic. Maybe the way you work has changed. Maybe you're working and you're helping your kids with their school if they're still doing it virtually. Maybe you're a caregiver. There's a variety of situations that can cause us to experience stress. And even though self care is a really simple concept, unfortunately, it's something that we often overlook. And we shouldn't, because good self care can reduce anxiety and improve our mood. And it's also key to not just having a good relationship with others, but also with having a good relationship with ourselves. So during these sessions, what we'll be encouraging you to do is to take some time out for yourself and do something just for you. So thank you so much for joining us today for Work It Out Wednesday. And I am super excited to be joined by Marquita Adams. Hi, Marquita.
Hi.
Thank you
I'm,
so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here and present this lovely exercise demonstration here.
Yes. Now, you are from Harambee Wellness. Tell us about you, and why don't you start by telling us what Harambee means?
Harambe is a Swahili word that means all pulled together. So the mission, the core of everything that Harambee Wellness does is centered around togetherness and community, fostering community through fitness and living a healthy lifestyle, all of the good stuff that help you to thrive every day. So that's in essence what Harambee Wellness is all about. It's not just fitness, it's not just eating, it's a total package of wellness.
Okay, awesome. I love it. I love it. Now, we know some of the things that exercise can do for us. So, for example, if we exercise on a regular basis, it can help us maintain a certain weight. But what else can exercise do for us?
What else can exercise do for you? Okay, so I think the best way for me to answer that is to kind of tell my story like really succinctly because I have like this long drawn out backstory, like origin story. But when I started in 2008, so like over 10 years ago,
Mhm.
I was overweight. I wanted to change my health. I wanted to make sure that I would reduce my risk of various medical conditions. And so I started working out at the gym, started lifting weights. That was
Mhm.
my stress reliever. That was my go-to. Like if you know the Snickers commercial when they say when you get hangry, like you won't like me
Yeah.
when I'm hangry.
Uh
That
huh.
was me if I did not go to the gym. So ever since then, exercising has been my mode of release to like decompress and really just let out any aggression or frustration that I may have. In
Mhm.
addition to that, so benefit wise, I stuck with it, lost weight, confidence increased, my range of motion and my body increased. I had more energy. I was able to do things that I wasn't able to do when I was in high school. I always tell people, for example, I was never athletic. I didn't play not a nan sport. Well, I did play golf in high school, but that's not like a basketball or anything like
It
that.
counts.
It does help, but I wasn't athletic. And so you never saw me run as a child. My mother will attest to that. But after I started exercising regularly, I participated in the Kern race, which is a local race in Flint, Michigan. I started doing that, road races once a month, all of that. So over time, like once you build up over time and stay consistent, it's a mood booster and it really gets you going.
Fantastic. Well, we're excited to see what you're going to teach us today. And this is still February, and February is Heart Month. And I was reading just the other day that exercise can strengthen your heart and improve your circulation, which in turn can lower your risk of a lot of heart diseases, heart attacks, coronary artery disease. And also, when you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which are that they're the feel good hormone. So they can make you feel happier, make you sleep better, boost your energy, all that good stuff. So I am excited to see the routine that you're going to show us. So is Crystal Pepperdine. She just told us she's excited to be here. And I also know that she's a Flint native. So thank you for watching, Crystal. And yeah, you have a chair routine for us.
I do. So, just a few, I guess, virtual housekeeping items related to, you know, please be mindful of your risk of injury that may take place from any physical activity. So, be sure to pace yourself, listen to your body. Before you get started, what will we be using? So, rather than going out and grabbing your mat and all that, all you need is a chair. So your chair, you want a four-legged chair, not a stool or a three-legged style chair or anything like that. You want to make sure it doesn't have arms too, because you want to have freedom to kind of move about while you're seated in the chair. And dumbbells or any weights are not required for this routine. However, if you would like to increase the intensity, you may use them. If you do not have dumbbells or hand weights, you can use a water bottle. If you don't have a water bottle handy, or two water bottles, you can grab some canned goods out of the refrigerator. I mean, not the
Okay.
refrigerator, the pantry.
Uh-huh.
And I noticed when I picked these up that this is not I'm not showing any brand. Let me not show brands. This is no salt added. So I thought it would just be good to mention that you can buy canned goods without sodium in it. So
Good to know.
especially Heart Health Month, keeping
Yeah.
that into consideration.
Yes.
What else? So, before we get started, I want everyone watching to please do me a favor and share this with three friends. Share this on Facebook, um, like the YouTube stream, share it on all of your platforms, your network, because bring some friends because you want to work out with other people, right? You want to get your friends involved. You don't want to be selfish and just keep all of this goodness to yourself. You don't want to keep all of this great physical activity to yourself. So just share it out with your friend and yeah, grab your chair, grab some water, grab a towel if you think you may need it, and we will get started. So I have a handy dandy timer here. The workout will be time based. So in the fact that it's time based, that allows you to really go at your pace. You don't have to worry about reaching a certain number of repetitions.
Mhm.
So if you notice that I may be going at a faster speed or pace, you don't have to go at the same pace as me. You can go at your own tempo. And so that's the benefit of time based exercise versus repetitions. So I
Okay.
am going to get my timer started. And if you are ready to give this good workout a go, how about you give me a thumbs up and we will go ahead and get it started
Yes.
here.
Sherry says hashtag wow for workout Wednesday and that she is ready. Thank you
Yes,
for joining
yes,
us, Sherry. I'm glad you're ready. Marquita will not
yay.
disappoint you.
Hi, Sherry. Okay. Feel the music too. I've noticed that working out with music is definitely a huge motivator to keep going. All right. So we're just going to start really simple here for the warm up. We're going to warm our bodies up first. You always want to make sure you
Okay.
have a dynamic warm up to get things started because you're working out with cold muscles, it will definitely not go as pleasantly as you would like. So for the beginning of the workout, we're going to start with just a simple overhead reach,
I'm gonna join you.
hands up in the air. right, so we did in the beginning, remember, we're just warming things up. We're getting that blood pumping, getting these muscles ready to do some hardcore work. Well, it's low impact. No worries. Anyone can do it. All right. 10 more seconds. Almost there. And you can always go faster if you like. All right,
Feels
let's
good.
get to the front. Yes, feel it. You might see my legs doing a little extra bouncing and whatnot. Like I said, the music gets me going. I also teach Zumba, so it's hard for me to not dance even during a strength training workout.
Oh, fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, alternate side to side. Reach. Now there are some variations, for range of motion. If there's issues with the shoulder, frozen shoulder, you don't have to fully extend the arms. You can keep it here or reach, just like that. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, torso twist. What we're gonna do, engage the core. I also want to mention, make sure your feet are planted firmly on the floor. Come sort of towards the edge of your seat as well.
Okay.
Bring the navel to the spine. Pick a spot. Turn. Back to center. Turn to the other side and center. Turn, center. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the pace just a little bit because we are warming up. We always want to come back to the center just to kind of protect the spine. Too much rotation like this, you want to take it nice and easy. Good job. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's march. Add those arms.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Is this something that people should be doing daily or 3 times a week, or how often should we be getting in our exercise?
You can exercise, well, it kind of depends on the type of exercise, but you can go 5 days a week. You can do this routine 5 days a week. It's a total body workout. You may want to skip a day in between depending on your level of soreness. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Are we ready to kick things up a notch? I hope so.
We are.
All right. Before we do that, I just want to get the posture together. So when I say bring the navel to the spine, you know how you bring your stomach in? Like I want you to bring your navel to your spine. That's what I mean. But still remember to breathe. So it's like you're holding your abdominals in. You're engaging your core. So when you hear me say bring your navel to your spine or engage your core, that is what I want you to do, because all of that will help you to keep your posture erect. So rather than, the hunch forward or the lean back, I tend to do this sometimes, but want to keep the posture intact so that we can get the full benefit of every motion. All right, so we're going to start with an alternating leg extension. And what does that look like? Just going to extend the legs here. Let's go. Just like that. You can add some arms into it if you like. You want to kick it up a notch.
I have another question for you. So say someone is on their couch, could they do this on their couch as well, or do they need a 4-legged chair?
So majority of the exercises that we're doing today, you can do them seated on the couch. Take a break. Now, towards the end, it will be the workouts, the exercises towards the end will be a little more challenging to do seated on a couch because there is some rotation. But
Okay.
for the most part, all of these exercises can be done seated on a couch or a lounge chair.
Okay.
All
Cool.
right, let's do a floor touch with the overhead press. We're going to open our legs up. We're going to touch down and reach up. All right, I am demonstrating the motion. We're going to get started now.
This one is challenging with the desk in front of you.
I wish I could have brought my couch down here so that I can show it seated, right? Now,
Yes.
range of motion, if there, you can just take it down, up, lean forward, and up. Different range of motion. You're still getting a good benefit, okay? All right, good job. So we're gonna move on to hip openers. I'm gonna start with single leg. Grab the side of the chair, step out. This is the modified version. Out. Make sure you pick your foot off of the floor or together. Okay? Just like that. These are hip openers. 2 and 1. All right. Good morning. This is going to stretch. That's the name of the exercise. We're going to
Okay.
stretch. We're going to stretch out, work our hamstrings. So you're going to lean forward. Okay. Cross the arms. Lean. Bring it up. Lean and up.
I like
For
that
more-
you're highlighting that you can still get in shape without expensive workout equipment, or maybe you're uncomfortable going to the gym instead. You can still stay in shape.
Absolutely. If you notice, I switch legs. So you don't need the hamstring equipment that you see at the gym. Leaning forward, the more you lean, the deeper you'll feel the stretch. And you get a little lower back action as well. All right, moving on. So while we have our legs firmly planted, we're gonna lean forward, out. Fly. I tell my clients, fly like an eagle. But squeeze those shoulder blades together. You can vary the lean if it's too much strain on your back. All right. So sit up straight, hands to the side, palms facing the back. You're gonna lift like you're pulling up something off the floor, upright row. At the same time, we're gonna lift our heels off of the floor for a calf raise. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks. Gonna add arms. Yes, you can do jumping jacks in your seat. I'll start with the modification here. This is a modified seated
Oh,
jack.
I love this.
Modified version. Or we can kick it up a notch. In and out. See, you don't have to do burpees and all of that stuff that might be kind of scary. You can do it in a chair.
Can I tell you, I did burpees a couple weeks ago, and I didn't think I would live to see another day. It was a lot.
And 1. All right. Yeah, burpees can be kind of intimidating, but there are levels for burpees as well. All right. So, we're going to work the chest. Chest press with the leg tap. So, we're going to press it out. Press. Let's step that foot forward. 20 seconds to go. Again, pace yourself or, take a break if you need to. But, this is a good thing. We got 30 minutes roughly of work to do, so we got time. All right, let's take a break on that one. And then we're going to go into a punch with a knee lift, okay? Now, I'm going to start here with just lifting my heels, again, for a modification, a variation in intensity. Or you can lift the foot off of the floor. March it out. That heart rate should be up. Now, if it's too high, I want you to kick it down a notch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving on to a chest clap. Feet out here. So what does that look like? This is the pre-demo. Now we're going to get into it. Open that arm and sit the leg out same side. So if there's a range of motion, don't fully extend the arm. If you want to make, if there's issues with range of motion, you want to make sure you work at a level that does not cause pain. That is very important. If it's an owie, that's a no. I say owie or ooey. Owies hurt. Ooey is like, ooh, that's a little different. That's why I differentiate the two.
Right.
All right, palms facing each other. Down at the side. Palms facing. Slight fist. We're going to bend it up. Bicep hammer curls. You don't need weights. You're still getting a good squeeze at the top, but I'm going to add on. So we're going to go curl, push it up. Curl and up. Curl and up. Only 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Good job. Grab your jump ropes. Your pretend jump ropes, okay? Bounce those heels. All right, so we're gonna kick it up a notch. Get those heels off the floor like you're jumping rope. Bet you didn't know you can do some jump roping from a chair. Crisscross it.
This is cool. I did not know you could jump rope from a chair.
You can do I think probably every exercise from seated position. You can also do chair push-ups. All right. But we won't do those today. I don't want to scare you guys off. All right, so we're going to turn to the side for a tricep extension. Turn to the side in your chair. Lean your body forward. Feet planted. Get the chicken wing to your body and extend. Just like that. Keep the chest lifted. Neck in alignment with the spine. Extend that arm. Just like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What we're going to do next, arm up, elbow to knee. Opposite arm to opposite knee.
Okay.
Let's go. 30 seconds. Engage your core. Squeeze. Get into it. And don't forget to breathe. That's really important too, because your muscles need oxygen to perform. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We gotta do the other side. Let's set it up. Feet planted. Hinge forward from your hips. Arm tucked to the side. Extend that arm. So be mindful not to have your chin tucked to your chest. You want the chin lifted ahead. And again, I'm trying not to dance. The music just does something to me. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get this knee to this elbow. I bet you don't want to get on the floor and do sit-ups, right?
Not at all.
This is a simple ab exercise you can do. Do it in the chair or on the couch. You can't do this seated on the couch. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, two, and one. Almost there. Starting with a modified version of the torso twist. We kind of did that during the workout, but we're gonna kick it up a notch. Twist, twist, twist. You know, like roll, roll, roll your boat.
Yeah.
If you are feeling this workout, I want you to do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. Because, you know, especially if you're watching a replay, or if you're like, I got to see what I'm getting myself into first. Just go ahead and put a heart in the comment section. Let me know how you're feeling it. All right, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to change things up just a little bit. Because you're like, all right, what did she have up her sleeve? So this is a leg switch. We're going to up, and down. But I'm going to start with the modified version. Just heel up, lift the heel, and reach under the leg. So you can see from a profile view, I'm going under and lifting my heel. Okay? Those get the knees up. Really get the engagement in your lower abdominals. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All you need is just to download a little timer app on your phone, and you can just get this workout going. Or you can watch it, come back and watch the video, the replay every day this week and next week, and you can get your workout in. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Catch your breath, drink some water if you need to. All right. How you feeling over there, Shalonda?
I'm feeling pretty good. So you said take a break and drink some water. So it's important for people to stay hydrated as they're working out. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Your body needs fuel, and water is a good way to, you know, keep you. You don't want to get dehydrated. You don't want your muscles to start to cramp up. So if you have water or like an electrolyte, like a low sodium electrolyte drink, that will be good as well.
So it's the lack of hydration that causes those muscles to cramp up after a workout sometimes?
That, and as well as lack of potassium, for example. Yes. So we're going to do a leg extension, but we have our weights, our pretend weights. You can do it without the weight, just like before. We're going to get it started again. Kick those legs out. You can add the arms to really be extra. I hear my water going chugga, chugga, chug. 3, 2, 1. Floor touches with the overhead press. Again, if you have the weights or your water bottle, this is cool too. Down and up.
So if someone is doing this with a weight, what size weight should they use?
About 3 pounds. Okay. 3 to 5 pounds, you know, for starters, if you're just getting started with a physical activity routine. Otherwise, I would say about 8 to 10 would be good.
Okay.
3 seconds. 2 and 1. Those hip openers. I'm gonna put the weights down for this. I'm gonna call my water bottles weights because that's what they are. All right, you grab this. You can grab the seat of the chair to for a modification, or you can kick it up a notch, cross your arms, and open and close the legs. You're having to engage your core more rather than holding on to the chair to help you balance. But this way, you're really getting it in. 10 seconds. Bring the navel to the spine. Keep that core contracted. All right, 1 second. Stretch those legs out. Oops. For the good mornings. Work these hamstrings. Lean it forward. And back to neutral. Forward. For a modification, you can do single legs. And switch. Do about like 6 on each side, you know, before switching. But we have both legs out. Modified version. Hinge from your hips. Try not to round your back. Just literally leaning forward. All righty. 90-degree angle in the feet. We're going to switch it to the rear fly. Let's go. Out. Try not to look down too far. You don't want to have your neck to your chin. You want to keep the chin lifted. It helps to like find a spot on the wall or the TV or the screen to look at. You notice I picked up the pace just a little bit. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. I want to make sure I get this heart of mine pumping. 5, 4, 3, 2, and sit up. Not the exercise sit up. All right. Hands to your side. Roll. Roll. Lift those calves up. Up. You should feel it in your upper back. This is a good back exercise. Shoulder engagement too. 10 seconds. You can lift the heels. Squeeze those calf muscles. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so jumping jacks from the seated position. Because these are just water bottles and not really heavy weights, I can do them with this in my hand. If you have like a 5-pound weight, I would not recommend, or a 10-pound weight, I wouldn't recommend doing this with those weights in your hand. You want to do this with lighter weights. Ten seconds. Good job. If you are feeling the burn, let us know in the comments. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That heart rate should be pumping. Put those hands together. Tap for the chest press. Tap and extend that leg. Out. This is an alternative to doing a push-up, especially with weights in your hand. 10 seconds. And I do want to point out, all of these exercises are like combination exercise, so it's like a 2 for 1. 3, 2, 1. Small break. So we're working different muscle groups at the same time, so you're getting more activity in a shorter amount of time. Always a win. Always. Punch. Now I'm going to add on to this with the knee lift. I want you to think about your chair a lot differently after you go through this workout. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're going to do the chest clap with the leg out. Let's go. Put my hands tied together. And we're still working on the chest. 2 for 1. And we're getting our heart rate up. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, arms down with the palms facing each other. We're going to do the hammer curls with the overhead press, okay? Curl it up. Now let's add the press. But it's a lot different with the weights in the hand. Adding more resistance. Developing strength. In addition to getting our heart rate up, building our cardiovascular endurance, all of that good stuff. Are you feeling it? Yes. 2 seconds. 1 second. All right. Now we're going to go to the jump ropes. Because we don't have an actual jump rope, we can keep our weighted objects in our hand. So let's jump that rope. Yes, just like that. Smile through it. Smile through it. Yes. 10 seconds. If there's like a fear, if you have injuries, limited range of motion, if you're a beginner, if you're too busy, you can do a quick chair workout. This is only 30 minutes. 3, 2, and 1. All right, one weight down. We're going to turn to the side. All right, arm here. So we got our chicken. I'll keep calling it a chicken wing because it looks like a chicken wing when it's together, right? And we're gonna lean forward and extend the arm. Close it at the top. Squeeze at the top. Yes, just like that. We have 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's put the weight in the other hand. And we're gonna take our elbow to our knee. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze. 20 seconds. And don't forget to breathe, especially when you're doing abdominal exercises. We have a tendency to hold our breath. Well, you don't want to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you find yourself getting lightheaded if you're doing like sit-ups or any exercise really, that's typically because you may be holding your breath during the workout, and so you're not getting oxygen to your brain. So that's why it's important to make sure that you're breathing during the workouts.
Good advice.
Okay.
Good to know.
Other side, lean it forward, extend. We're almost there. Because after we finish, 3? I think we have 3 more exercises. We get into the cool down, and then you're home selling. 3, 2, 1. No equipment really needed, right? Switch that weighted object, bring it to the knee. Let's go. If you need some help bringing that knee up, put that hand under that thigh. 10 seconds. Next time you're watching one of the shows, what is it, Real Housewives or what are some of the other reality shows? You can do this workout.
Love and Hip Hop, I think.
3, yeah, Love and Hip Hop, all of that. All right, feet planted. We're gonna lean back. We're at the edges of our seat. We're gonna lean back a little bit. Roll, roll, roll your boat. Torso twist. Always coming back to center, the neutral position. Why? We're protecting our spine. Because too much rotation get you all willy-nilly all over the place. You don't want that. Return to center. Keep that core engaged. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're going to do that leg switch.
Okay. Lakeisha says it's so important to stay mobile while you're healing. This is great.
Absolutely right. I'm glad you are enjoying the workout. I'm trying to slow it down. It's hard to do this exercise at slow pace because it's like a rhythm. Once you find your rhythm, it's kind of hard to stop. But it's over, under, center, transfer. Under, center, transfer. Or just here. This is like the hand-eye coordination. 3, 2,
You're like a Harlem Globetrotter almost.
How are we feeling?
I feel good. I hope our audience feels good too.
I hope so. Drop a note in the comments, hit the like button, give us a thumbs up. Let us know how you are feeling. If you're part of the replay squad, drop hashtag wow in the comments. All of that. Let us know you were here in the building. Tag 3 friends in the comments to let them know about this workout too before we go into the cool down. Time to cool it down. Shalonda, you ready for the cool down?
I am. I have a question. So it's important for us to not just stop as soon as we finish with the main workout.
Nope. You want to take, because you need to take time to bring your heart rate down. So your heart rate is here.
Okay.
Just got your heart rate up. You want to cool it down because if you you want to gradually cool your heart rate down. Nice breathing, exhaling, because it's for safety reasons as well as, for your own personal health, to make sure that you cool down for your heart rate and then to stretch. Stretching is so
Okay.
important, especially when it comes to strength related exercises, because you want to make sure that you help your muscles to recover better and faster.
Makes sense.
So we're gonna do a big deep breath and exhale. So we're gonna do some chest openers to just kind of open up your chest, stretch it out, do all that, and close it. Open and close. I say open the shutters, close the shutters. Let's take it over to one side. Really stretching your obliques. Bring it over to the other side. I'm really proud of myself because I didn't go into like a huge dance break.
We would have loved to have seen that.
My clients would definitely tell you that I'm always dancing.
Now,
Can't
if
help it.
someone has enjoyed this workout, which I'm sure many people have, and they want to see more of you, you offer virtual workouts. Is that correct?
I do. I am, if you go to my website, harambewellness.com, you can check out the class schedule. If you want to try out a class, like a boot camp, Zumba, or I do a cardio strength training class on Saturday, enter code free class and you can come check us out.
Okay. Code free class.
Yep, code is free class. That's harambewellness.com. You can click to get to the class schedule and then enter free class for to try us out. Free, no charge. Roll those shoulders out. Press it up. Press, 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 press. Bring those arms forward. Press it out. We're going to round out the back. And by round out, this is what I mean. So we are erect. We want to round it out. Bring it back. All right. Let's stretch out those palms. So what we're going to do, palms up. Here. Stretching out the biceps. And the wrist. Especially if we've been doing a lot of working from home computer action. This is a good stretch for your wrist. Carpal tunnel is not fun to have.
No, it's not.
So, oh
That feels
goodness.
good too.
Yes. Look at those fingers. All right. So what I'm going to do next. So I have one leg knee bent, the other leg straight. Foot planted on the ground, floor, lean forward. Lean, lean, lean. So we're going to lift the toe off of the ground. You have my toe lifted here. You can reach for the toe if you can. If not, just lean into it. The more you lean, the deeper you will feel the stretch in the hamstring, the back of your legs. You don't want to lean too far to it's an owie, but you want to make sure that you get a good deep stretch where you can feel it. We don't want you to pull anything. Toe down. Let's switch legs and lean. Lift the toe. Get into that stretch. Nice deep stretch. I'm telling you, stretching will do wonders for recovery after a workout. And even first thing in the morning, when you stretch, it like wakes everything up in your body. You just feel extra energized. Toe down, bring it back. Big inhale. Let's stretch out those quadriceps, the front of the thigh. So I'm gonna scoot to one side here. So kind of like one cheek on the chair, but not too much because I don't want anyone to fall off. So Gonna step the foot back as far as you can, and you're gonna press down, kind of tilt the pelvis forward. Feel the stretch in the front of your thigh. You can also just grab the leg and stretch that way, but or you can just keep the foot on the ground, plant it on the ground, and just press the top of your thigh till you feel the stretch and hold it. Back to center. Let's scooch to the other side of the seat. Tap that foot back. Press that leg down. Feel that stretch. Or you can grab the ankle.
Now, stretching will also help us with our range of motion as we age. Is that correct?
Absolutely. The more you do it, the more your range of motion will increase. It's gradually over time. Like never push yourself past your limits. You have to
Mhm.
ease yourself into it. All right. Let's get one more big deep inhale. Exhale. Okay. Up. And hug yourself, love yourself. I end every workout with hug yourself, love yourself, because you got to show yourself some love for
Yes.
putting yourself for completing the workout routine, right? So give yourself a round of applause. As an added bonus, every exercise that we did from a chair, you can also do standing. So if you want to
Okay.
do it standing as well, seated or standing, you can also do. So yeah.
Okay.
Are there
Marquita, that
any
was a great
questions?
workout.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. And if there are any questions, I am here to be of service and answer them.
Okay.
So
So
I'm
if
gonna
people decide maybe later they have questions, maybe they're watching the replay, can they go to your Facebook page and write out a question to you, address a question to you?
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. You can send me a direct message or just leave a comment on my Facebook page or send an email. I forgot about. I have a whole email address too. Like
What's your email
you know,
address?
my email address is thrive THRIVE at harambewellness.com. So I'm accessible all over the cyberspace. So you can go to my Facebook page with any questions and ask them, or send me an email, a direct message as well.
All
So
right. Yeah.
yeah.
And that's thrive@harambewellness.com. Yeah, we got it on the screen there in case someone wants to drop you a line. Marquita,
Yes.
thank you so much for joining us for the premiere of our self care series. This has been a great Workout Wednesday. I feel great, and I didn't even get out of this chair. So, thank you so very much.
I
Uh,
thank you all.
yeah. Allison says thank you, and so does Kim and Sherry. So we can see some people out there had a good time, enjoyed themselves.
Hey, I really appreciate the invitation to do this workout Wednesday. Fitness is my passion, because I have a heart for wellness and making sure that fitness is fun. That's the other
Mhm.
part of it, because if it's mundane and boring and if it feels like a chore, it's not something to get excited about. And so I try to make it entertaining to the point where it's like a fitness party. That's why music is so important to me when it comes to exercise. So thank you for everyone for joining. Shout out to the replay squad that will be watching this later. Hashtag wow in the comments. And Miss Shalonda, again, I thank you, and Gift of Life Michigan for the opportunity to share my love with the people out on YouTube and Facebook all over cyberspace.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. And on behalf of Gift of Life Michigan and Gift of Life Motep, I want to say thank you. And to our audience, I also would like to say thank you. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of this wonderful Wednesday. And we'll see you next time in our self care series. Bye bye.